we are talking about TCS today, and TCS is a company, a group company of the parent Tata. And if you are not familiar with Tata, Tata Group has wide presence and connect with the Indian audience, and TCS is the goose which lays the golden egg for the group. So in terms of profit, in terms of money spinning, it is really the golden pot for the Tata Group. And we are talking about what makes TCS so important. uh, Mr. Rajesh Gopinathan, in his recent interview to various publications, he said that war for talent is the key theme characterizing the year 2021. And these were the precise words he has spoken. And he also categorizes that, he also mentions that the company which is really unaffected with this whole hyper demand cycle, people are leaving companies, they are joining other companies in quick succession. But he points out that the company which is unaffected with this change, even with this change, is none other than TCS. So how does TCS do that? We should really look at it. And while other companies are kind of struggling to retain their employees, keep them motivated, one company is unaffected. And this doesn't happen randomly because they are a TCS. Yes, it is true that Tata, when we talk about Tata, the Tata Group companies inspire a lot of confidence in the Indian consumer, employees. So for safety, for security, job safety, I think Tata Group companies are fantastic. Therefore, probably that is one reason, but that cannot be the only reason. There are other reasons also, we should check that. And looks like employees are glued to the TCS brand, and money doesn't seem to attract them at all. Though we all know TCS is not the greatest paymaster, they pay a fine, but again, they are not the greatest or the best in terms of paying highest salaries to their employees. Despite that, people are connected, staying with the company, and we don't go by their words or opinion. We have to see the facts. Therefore, I'll share some of these facts with you. And if I can share the headline fact is that 7% attrition rate, they touch the lowest in the IT industry for global, Indian, almost every brand. Therefore, this company becomes very special. Or how does TCS do that, in fact? So this is an interesting case study for a lot of you people, and hopefully I will share some of these facts for this company and some other companies going forward. Probably you should have enough reasons by now to join us. And in fact, I can share one conversation I was having with my colleague. In fact, he is my friend also. So he said, why am I spending time on YouTube energy? So and he also says that YouTube is like a bhindi bazaar, and it is people often go there for entertainment, and there are not knowledge seekers in the YouTube. Probably I am wasting my time. Now I leave it to you if I am wasting time or not. Okay, so why I connect with all of you? In fact, I think this platform gives me an opportunity to address, talk to you, lot of people, get a sense of wide variety of thought processes, what, let's say, fresher is thinking, what a 5-year experienced person is thinking, what a 10 years experienced person is thinking, what fears they have, what are their strategic mindsets, what their actual aim is. So I personally feel this is my good decision to come here, but we'll see that if I really connect with wider audience. If I don't, probably I have some weaknesses which I should fix. If you do find them, please do point them out here. I will try to fix them all. Okay, so before we go to TCS more and talk about what is making TCS so different, let me share some of the industry trends and data. Please remember, we always should trust the facts only. All other things are opinions. There are people spreading opinions and projecting them as facts, but please do point out the data. Look for the data, what their data they are referring. I'll share Accenture data with me, I have here, and if I look at it, Accenture revenue comes around $45 billion, and this revenue is highest in the IT industry. It is by far the largest IT services company in the world with $45 billion, though TCS is growing very rapidly. So hopefully they will catch up, but it is still many years behind, at least a decade behind Accenture. So Accenture, with the employee strength of over 500,000 employees, and out of them around about over 200,000 employees are based out of India. Therefore, make apple to apple comparison. To do that, we need to normalize the data. Various companies have employee base different in many countries. For example, TCS has about 400,000 employees in India, but Accenture has about 200,000 employees. So we need to randomize it. We cannot talk about other 300,000 which are outside India. So with this, we will only talk about the data which is coming from 200,000 employee at Accenture. So what that data is telling us? That data is telling us that in 2019, Accenture had an attrition rate of about 18%, and in the subsequent quarter itself in 2019, they had about 19% of the attrition. That came down to about 14%, and then 11%, and then 7% in various quarters of 2020. And you all know 2020 was a difficult time. People were not looking for jobs, everybody wanted to stay where they were. That's why the attrition for all companies in IT were very controlled. So they came to about 7%. However, as soon as the demand improved and the external environment improved, the attrition rate at TCS has gone back again to a 12% rate, which is again alarming, because this data I'm talking about probably only India data, and sorry, it is the global data, but large component of attrition or people frequently changing jobs happens in India. So if we talk about India data, probably it is already higher, around 15-16%. This is with TCS. And now look at Capgemini, the next brand which comes, let's say, after TCS in terms of revenue. The revenues are of about 18 billion. They are a French company, so they post their revenue in euros. Employee strength of over 270,000 employees. India employee strength is over 125,000 employees. And if you look at the employees attrition data, in 2019 they were about 19, 22, 20 and 21% respectively in their various segments. But that came down to about 14% in September 2020. That tells you that our data with the Accenture data we read about is consistent with these findings. And the finding is that people did not change job in 2020, and probably that is pushing the demand higher now, because whoever had not changed the job that time, probably they are changing jobs now. So but the key important figure is, even before pandemic they were at 19, 20 or 21% level, which is very high attrition rate. And we talk about Cognizant. I have already covered that beautifully in another video, and if you have not checked that, probably it is very well liked, accepted video, and in fact it is going to be a very important milestone for me in that video. And that video made me think about this company, which is very good company, not Cognizant, TCS. So Cognizant, with over 16 billion revenues, employee strength of over 290,000, and employee base in India is over 200,000. Attrition in 2020 was 24%, and the attrition in 2021 was about 21%. So this speaks volume about the situation in the company. And the CEO says that the 21% attrition they are witnessing in 2021 is likely to go higher. Okay, now we talk about another flagship company called Infosys, and Infosys and TCS were competing for the top spot just about 6 7 8 years ago. And the way TCS really took the lead in last, let's say, a decade, really made a big difference. Now TCS is about 24 billion, while Infosys is at 13 billions as in terms of revenue, so just about half. In terms of employee strength, it is about 250,000 employees, whereas TCS has about 490,000 employees, and India's strength is over 200,000 employees. Attrition in FYI20, that means the previous year, was 18%, while FYI21 attrition, the year gone by in March 2021, was ranging from 12% to 15%. It came down from, let's say, 18% to 12% and then 15%. So again, the difference is huge. Now we talk about the outlier, the company which is nothing but Thalaiva. Probably they should be called Thalaiva of the IT industry. Here is the data of TCS. TCS with 24 billion revenues and employee headcount is over 490,000, and employee headcount in India is around 400,000 in India. And if we look at the employee metrics, that employee metrics tells us about, since 2017 they have had a consistent employee attrition rate which is about 10-11%, or now it has come down to about 7%. Please remember, some attrition is always good. Why? Because it gives you an opportunity to fill those vacancies from the market and bring a new blood. That gives an opportunity to bring that blood, a rethinking. Probably that helps the company to maintain the innovative spirit. Okay, so 7% at this moment of time, while the industry is at least 3 times higher in general. That tells you about this company, which makes a big difference in employees' lives. So what is it employees or TCS doing some different than other companies are not doing? As I said, probably that is because we are so connected with the Tata Group companies, and as soon as we talk about joining Tata Group companies, we get a lot of confidence, not little. Okay, we talk about we have job safety, security, and the decision making is very consistent. We don't have knee-jerk reactions from the management. Everything is predictable. When these things happen, employees find themselves at a home, and because of that, probably company people are, when they are entering, they are not leaving. But other than that, there are other reasons also. For example, company is crafting their policies very carefully, and these policies are driven by employees' needs, trainings, mobility, promotion, and I think internal fulfillment is the most the philosophy they have. They don't hire from the market right away. They look for the internal fulfillments before going to the market, and rewards and recognitions. And as I said, employees feel respected, which always presides over any monetary gains you have or short-term monetary gains you have. So employees feel respected, honored, let's say homely, secure. That makes them stay connected with the brand. If you have not joined this company, or probably you are already working in this company, so you should share some of these insights. What makes this workplace better? Do you agree with our understanding? Or if you don't agree, probably we should do a course correction sometime later on. You can share let's say the deep insights you have inside the company. Okay, I would love to have your opinion, facts, whatever facts, but I always trust the facts. Please do share me facts only. Okay, I'll take up some other company very soon. Hopefully you find this video interesting, and if you find it interesting, please stay connected, stay safe, and take care.